Early morning talk today. Bit grey down here, as you can see. Not the best day in the viaduct. Pretty windy actually too, but anyway, that's by the by. We've learnt to operate in these chilled environments these days, because that's what the Labour Party and the City Council give us, a chilled environment, difficult environment to operate in. But today I want to talk to you, Cindy, about the bold announcement, very bold announcement, designed to impress, but of course you couldn't make an impression walking across wet concrete and gumboots. But your announcement designed to impress 100,000 giveaway experiences to Auckland activities, allegedly to revitalise the tourism and hospitality sector. I'll let you into a little secret, Cindy. When you give away 100,000, and these are zone specific, these are postal zone specific, so you're not giving them away to all of Auckland, you're giving them away to targeted zones that you think are Cindy friendly zones. That's Jacinda, I shouldn't call you Cindy, sorry about that, take that back. Jacinda friendly zones. So it's not really for everybody, it's a little treat for some people. But we've all suffered though, let's make that clear. It hasn't been one group suffered and another one didn't. Having said that, the City Councillors, the 7,000 employees, haven't suffered because they've sat on their fat asses the whole way through and just kept taking their salary, just like you have actually, Jacinda. And the ones who've suffered are tourism, hospitality, and small business in town. And we get no treats, in case you're wondering, out of your 100,000. But those 100,000 experiences, Jacinda, and Grant too, I'll wrap you into this, Grant, and even Stu Nash, my old mate Stewie, the gym bunny. Help me understand how those 100,000 giveaways work when most of them are targeted towards the museum, swimming pools, the zoo. We're the ratepayers here, we already own those facilities. Are you giving us a free ticket to something we already own, Cindy? Because if you are, let me tell you, that's fairly indicative of you, very poorly thought out, like a mudguard, shiny on top but doesn't stand close examination underneath. I won't use the word that rhymes with pity here on this broadcast, but that's what it is underneath, like all your other policies. So you're really giving away nothing, certainly nothing to help hospitality. We have been the victims throughout this whole lockdown. We're the ones who've been brutalised, punished to within an inch of our lives. And of course over in the UK, in Australia, they've used those restaurant voucher systems to get people back out and get people back moving in the community. That would probably work here. I had a look at your announcement on December the 1st, Jacinda. Like most of your announcements, just doesn't stand close scrutiny. If you take it apart, there's no substance to it. It's all tip and no iceberg. Once again, very typical of you. Highly polished veneer is a name that suits you. Highly polished veneer, but underneath it's not pretty. But anyway, getting back to December the 1st, that announcement that you made, I had a look at it. And it's bizarre, Cindy, how you are of the view, this is your opinion, that giving people vouchers to use on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday wouldn't help hospitality business later in the week. Well, I'll let you into a secret, Cindy. Sorry, there I go again, that Cindy's creeping in. All the people are responding to these, and there's been a lot of responses too, in case you're wondering, to these little messages I'm giving out. They refer to you in that vernacular of a nickname, which I won't do. I'll be more respectful than that, because you and I have got to work together come October. I'll be the first phone call you get on the morning I'm in the mayoral chambers. That'll be a pleasure for you, with your double shot soy latte and a cinnamon sprinkles to the incoming call from me. Gird your loins, get the security guards to surround you, and prepare to receive, Jacinda. You know, getting back to what I was saying, so your madness, you said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday targeting wouldn't work. Well, I'll let you into a secret. That's exactly when hospitality's weak. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, people naturally come out anyway. That's what we do on the weekends up here. You'll know that. You and Clark will know that, because you were known in your earlier days to be wink, wink, nod, nod, nudge, 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 whatever it is. Did I get that sequence right? Who cares? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, that's right. Anyway, you, Cindy, were known to be a frequenter of late night establishments, the darker establishments in town, shall we say. But nowadays, the ones that are suffering are all the little corner dairies, the delis, the places like HQ, the Viaduct. And the reason we're suffering, Cindy, is we have no Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday trade, which is exactly what that was targeted at. So once again, if you invert your views, your ill-informed views, and your policy 180 degrees, you'll probably hit the sweet spot and hit the target. So here's the deal, Cindy. I've done it again. I can't believe this. It's a bad habit creeping in. Here's the deal, Jacinda. Those 100,000 vouchers you're giving away, let's reposition those. Let's agree that we're going to help hospitality, not just tourism. And we're not going to help ratepayer funded facilities. And we don't even need to wrap silly old Phil Goff in the cardboard cutout of a mayor in, because he knows nothing about what goes on in the city. I mean, I've hardly seen him for months. He's like you, he's frightened to come to the city because he gets, shall we say, a poor reception based on the fact that he's done nothing other than contribute to this drama, this dilemma we find ourselves in. But getting back to your 100,000, why don't we agree, get Stu Nash to give me a call, or one of my other mates, Damien O'Connor if you like, or Willie, someone like that. Carmel knows me. They all know me. Get them to give me a call, and we'll reposition those 100,000 vouchers towards hospitality, because that's where the jobs are. That's where the suffering has primarily been. Although, having said that, I'm not saying it's only been in hospo, but that's where it's got to be targeted. So let's agree that we'll do the right thing. We'll follow what they did in Australia, which was the right thing, and they did in the UK, which was the right thing. And we'll go some small way to try and get people back into the city to enjoy our great hospitality. As I look around me now, I see probably 30 operations within. For me, it'd be about a 5-iron. For you, probably it'd be driver, 5-wood, 5-iron. Grant Robertson, putt. Anyway, I can see about 15 outlets, and I can see one single person. One person. I'm not kidding you. I'll turn it round. Have a look. That's the viaduct behind me. Look carefully. I'll pan it again. There is one person in the viaduct. And don't tell me this is early in the morning, but it's rather early in the morning, but it's nearly 9 o'clock. There's one person in the viaduct. There's about 5 hotels within 500 metres of me here. But this is what you've done to Auckland, and proudly so by the sound of it. And you won't come and own it. This is interesting. I noticed that you were holed up under isolation or something over the weekend. And I presume you're trying to avoid Waitangi Day, but then I realised Waitangi Day is next weekend, so I hope you make an appearance there. I'll probably be there. We could shake hands, maybe have a selfie together. But let's get back to the subject. The core subject today, Jacinda, is that yet again your targeted support is anything but targeted. It is it's focused in the wrong areas, for the wrong reasons, to the wrong people. So it's time we started talking. Get Stu to call me. He often does. Over and out from the next Mayor of Auckland. You got to work with me, Cindy. Get used to it.